Hey, what is going on, everybody? Indivisible Boilon here, back for another video. But this time we're doing Pocket Dimension, and I know it's nothing new. But the reason why we're doing this, we're going to be doing for my second run. I already did the first one. We're going to be doing what I'm going to call a challenge run for this. And my intentions behind this is basically to use some of the worst characters that are in the game for this and see how far we get on with this. So we're actually, instead of using my strongest, we're going to use some of my ones on the lower end of the list. However, I refuse to use Korath and Shocker. Actually, my Shocker apparently isn't even level 65, so that's not a thing. So we're going to use Mysterio. Now, I know Magneto's not the worst, but we're going to use Magneto, Mystique, because there is some synergy. It seems there's like duo synergy, you know, like two characters. Then we're going to use Ultimus, and we're going to use Nick Fury. And the reason for that is I need some support, okay? Fuck it, let's use Cable. But if I have to bring in Nick Fury later, I might have to do that. So these are what I would class as some of the worst characters for Pocket Dimension, and I want to see how many nodes can I clear before I'm actually forced to have to bring in my other team. Now, when we wipe, I'm not gonna continue recording. I can easily clean sweep it with my top team, so there's nothing really special there. I just kind of want to see if I like how hard is it? You know, was this designed? And I'm not going to use my cooldowns here at the start. I don't think I need to, actually. So I'm just going to kind of basic my way through. I think I'm going to, you know what, do some AoE on Mysterio. But for some of my other characters, I don't really want to use too many of my cooldowns. My whole point is, like, was this designed in any way to be won with these shitty characters? And that's kind of what I want to know. Like, if you were to hypothetically take what I would think is some of the worst characters, you know, could you beat it? You know, maybe you would just have to like invest more into them than you would normally. And to what extent is what I'm curious. Because really it just made me think, how do they decide which characters to throw on these traits? Do they just completely do it out of random? Or is there a reason behind it? Do they just take two characters from each team tag and they're like, you know what? Or some random team tags, and they're like, you know what? We'll take those. Because it just seems completely weird how they've decided both this one and the one in the past. There's been usually some lower tier, like the bottom third of the roster tends to be pretty terrible. Obviously, it's not so hard. The first few nodes are pretty easy. Where I think we might get some issues will probably be around like node number 6. So I kind of want to see how far we actually get before I wipe out, and how long until I'm forced to use an ability, kind of. I think we're kind of almost there, because we're taking some damage. I realize that I don't have... I'm actually going to use some of my abilities. I realize that I don't have any healing. And so that's a little bit of an issue. What's interesting is Cable's charged actually carries over. So we're actually going to use this a little bit. And it doesn't do too bad on the damage. And when Ultimus kills people, it gives 20% turn bar. So that's actually pretty neat. I really wish that Ultimus was a better character. That's... So, there's going to be some burst damage here with the hand assassins, I think. Could have gotten ult, actually, off of that. Yeah, can we get a one-shot? How strong is my Cable? Yeah, we can, actually. Just barely got a one-shot there. Alright, so we're 10 in. Again, I don't... You know, the Magneto ult is on such a low cooldown. I kind of want to save it for, like, a slightly more challenging node. Yeah, I don't really have any way to heal. None of my characters have healer ISO. So I think that this is a bit of an issue, which is why I was talking about Nick Fury, because at the very least, my Nick Fury has a healer ISO heal. So, you know what, I'm actually going to use this here. There's a lot of characters that could hit me. And then we're going to get some turn bar, so that's helpful, I guess. We're going to try and get Mordo down. Everyone else is blinded, so that's good. Good news. But my cooldowns just probably aren't going to be back up for a lot of these characters. Yeah, so Magneto, unfortunately, his ult is on such a high cooldown. I really like that kill part on Ultimus's passive. If only he was just better base stats. I'm kind of thinking I might be able to get through to like node 6. And so my team power, I just wanted to kind of point out, my team power is about 422k. Now this is with some shitty characters, right? So I've seen some screenshots of some of my Discordees who have cleared this with about 400k, but obviously with better characters. And they did it, I believe, in like 2 days, or like 2 attempts, essentially, for each run. And so that's not too bad. I don't think I'm going to get the same kind of luck, though. Here, we're going to put a disrupt. Yeah, apparently where damage is just not good enough. So we're going to start using abilities a little bit more. Taking a little bit more damage. Not too much, but this is node 3. Again, not the best of characters, but maybe we can persevere. Just a little bit. Lots of turn bar there. 30% turn bar, 15% per kill. So that's good. Iron Fist is down. And actually, the damage from Magneto's not terrible. Alright, and I really like... Cable actually has some pretty good abilities. The Ultimate's so weird with Ultimus, though, because really he needs the taunt to really take advantage of it. Unfortunately, though, you don't often get a time to use it. So the only one who could taunt here would be Luke Cage, and that's probably not happening. Unfortunately, Magneto got hit with a slow. Oh boy, you can hear that in the background. Any followers of my channel probably know what that means. I might have to pause temporarily, but we'll see how that goes. The doggo. That's the doggo in the background. It's hard for you to tell because I'm invisible, but... how far can we get? I should have used the special, actually, because that's going to... The special, the Magneto special... Sorry, the Mystique special would have been a bit better. Oh, damn it! Iron Fist. All these bosses. Yeah, so that's... Oh, wait, no, it doesn't flip? Do I have to have Mystique? Or, sorry, do I have to have Mr. Sinister, I think, in order to flip it? I guess I got my kit wrong, I guess, there. So, we have a bunch of characters that have, like, the Skirmisher. So, yeah. Cable and Ultimus have the Skirmisher ISO for what it's worth. And then Magneto has Raider. And Mystique and Mysterio have Skirmisher. So, that's the third node. It's getting a little bit tougher. And I'm just wondering how far can we go until we literally bail out. And, like, I wipe, essentially. We're going until I wipe. And I just kind of want to share it just to see, like, how far can you get with some of the worst characters. And so far, it's not so bad. This is just investment in these characters that I've done from a long time ago. It's nothing I've done, obviously, for this event. I wouldn't have recommended it because I did a video on it telling people not to. The starting blind actually is not bad. It's just unfortunate that... And we'll start here. It's unfortunate that it's on such a high cooldown and there's not really much I can do about it other than just waiting around. Yeah, that misses. We're gonna do some more AoE as well. Get some more kills. Gonna save my cooldowns here, though, and hope Ultimus can get a few! 3 kills! That's good. And we're actually gonna use the ult on Merc Lieutenant. Does a little bit of damage. Get a Merc Lieutenant kill. We're gonna blind Gamora over here. And then we're actually gonna use the Cable special, why not? You know, it does a fair bit of damage. We get the kill on Gamora for some turn bar. So Ultimus gets 20% and everyone else gets 15. It's not terrible, frankly. We're almost through this node. What's interesting, though... Oh, we can actually finally take advantage... Oh my god, we actually finally got to use that in a proper way. What I was going to say is that if Mysterio dies... Unfortunately, I don't have the T4 on him. But there's a chance that he can, like, revive himself from his clones. I mean, this happens in war, but... I don't... Like, I think he can do that outside of war. I really don't use Mysterio much, so I'm pretty sure that's part of his rework kit from a long time ago. I think I've seen it work in RTA before. So this is node 5. We're at, what are we, like 9, almost 10 minutes. Got some dog whining in the background. Might have to pause temporarily. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah, that looks like it. Let's see how far we can go. I hope that he doesn't start barking, hopefully. Otherwise, then I'll have to pause. Let's see. Scarlet Witch first, but now we got the taunt on Miss Marvel. And good thing that Dark Dimension isn't timed though. Yeah, okay, he's starting to bark, so that means I need to put this on pause, and I'll come back and we'll be right where we left off. Okay, we're back, and fortunately, Loki waits for nobody. So seems like, yeah, we should be where we left off. Mysterio has taken a fair bit of damage. We're forced into clearing Groot, and he revived. This is not good. I might actually have to redo the level, because that could... Yep. Oh, baby. Well, maybe not. What a kill. I think Mysterio's gonna bite it. Oh, but can we get a full revive on him? I'll have to see whether or not that happens or not. Because then maybe, but then Cable's just not doing so well here. Our cooldowns are not good. What happens if I do this again without Mr. Sinister? Attacks unavoidable. What if I do that? Yeah, we got some oh no, I thought a copy button. No, that's the basic. It's been so long. We're gonna do that though, because we kind of need that. Mysterio's like on a nice edge here. Let's get the kill. There. Everyone's blinded, so I don't know if we're gonna get through this node. Nope. We'll have to find out whether or not any of those clones... No shit! Whether or not any of those clones actually have the revive function, and whether or not they can actually live long enough for him to get around to his turn. This one does. This clone needs to stay alive, but I don't know how we're going to guarantee that. Oh, shit. We need to get rid of any AoE attacks. So I'm going to try and kill this rocket. Oh, okay. Oh, good. Okay. Oh. No! Damn it! Well, Mysterio's gone, so... Will I make it through this node? I'm kind of on... This is what happens when you don't have a healer, guys. It's not... It's not easy. It's not easy. I kind of want to get rid... You know, I should have got rid of Star-Lord, actually. Because he's feeding energy. 7 left. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely not making it through the next node, and I don't know why I decided to do this. Part of me was just I'm a glutton for punishment here on this. Are we even going to clear this? We might if we. Let's try and kill the Cap. There we go. Cap's dead. Not looking too good. Ultimus is on a nice edge here. Let's go for Miss Marvel. Nope. No, Magneto might bite it. Ultimus is dead. Not looking good. We still have another turn. Not gonna do enough damage. He has defense up. Ugh. Ugh, Jesus. Does Magneto... Oh, he has an ult. Ugh. Maybe. Fucking death proofs from Groot. Cap dead. Got 5 characters left. Come on. Cable special. Ooh. Got some cleanses. You know what? Fuck it. Oh my god. We might just barely make it. Oh, screw you. Oh. Scarlet Witch. Oh, god. Mystique just soloing everyone. Mystique. Oh, no. Groot. Oh no, what the fuck? Groot revived twice. What is this bullshit? Come on. This is bullshit. There we go. Third time's a charm, right? Okay, so what node was that? Shit, was that only node 5? So I had fun, but yeah, 5 nodes. I don't think... He's dead, he's dead, he's dead. Mystique is alive. Let's see. Can we get through one more node? We're gonna do this because this is not my main team. Can we get through this node? Now, of course, I don't know if this is challenge mode anymore. I think that was challenge mode there, but this is a bit of a tough node because there's a lot of like. This reminds me of Dark Dimension 3. There's a wave with all just like these guys. And, of course, I can't really summon with Nick Fury because it's going to break Yo-Yo's passive, and that's a big problem. I talked about this before. So we need to go for Nick Fury. I honestly have zero idea whether or not we're going to be able to do this or not. But we're going to try. We're going to try. Nick Fury's down. How much damage does his ult do now? Is it guaranteed defense down? 50%. Well, some people got it. Yeah, that doesn't do much, right? Because that's only ability energy for Inhumans. We could probably will get... Well, I was gonna say we probably will get through this node, but I don't know. Either way, this will probably be my last one. We'll use that for the deflect and the defense up. I think we need that, even though it didn't really... Oh, wait, it didn't heal? Or do you need a T4 for that, too? Shit. Didn't even realize. Does Scarlet Witch need a T4 in the special for that? Should probably kill these shield securities. Don't really want any more tanking from them. Let's try and get them dead. Sometime today. Oh, it only heals for 50% without the T4. Yeah, I don't have the T4 on that yet. Oopsies. I mean, 50% is still a lot, but it's not the full heal that I was expecting. It seems like a lot of the reworks for the characters require a lot of different T4s, and that's a little bit unfortunate that they're very T4 heavy these days. 12 out of 17. Yeah, I think we should be okay. I think most of it's coming from... I'm really not healing that much. It's just the healer ISO on Nick Fury. I don't even think it's very high. I think it's like 4? Like green 4, maybe? Let's get rid of that shield operative since she can heal there. We do have that. That's good. Spreading those buffs. Okay. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna stick it on auto. We're gonna do semi-auto here. And Scarlet Witch, you know, some of my characters keep taking damage, but oh shit, if we go on auto, actually, it's gonna trigger Nick Fury's ultimate, and that's gonna trigger the deactivation of Yo-Yo's passive, which I think is partially what's kind of getting us through this. Again, really ragtag team here. I just like... It really, when it comes down to it, it just makes me wonder why they decided what they did for the character traits and how, you know... Is it literally just for the lulz? Like, why did they add certain characters, and did they think that this was actually going to be a legitimate way to clear it? That being said, I'm not saying the Scarlet Witch, Nick Fury, or Black Widow are illegitimate characters, or Yo-Yo for that matter, but my original cast and crew... It was hit or miss, right? So, we just need to get this Nick Fury down. We don't have a lot of AoE on this team, and that's probably why it's taking forever. We got some damage from Scarlet Witch there. That's actually a decent chunk of damage, all things considered, and the defense down definitely helps here. We're gonna stun Captain America and go around there. Get some extra assists with Nick Fury as well on his basic... Oh, I should have used the should have used the special there. And yeah, so it looks like we will clear it. We will clear it. We cleared it. Okay, so I don't really want to kind of subject you guys to more of this. I'm probably just going to switch back to my other team. How many nodes did we clear? So that was 6. Frankly, it was just 5 in the challenge mode because that was my main team that I wanted to test this with. And so we got 6 nodes done in 19 minutes. And yeah, I guess that's everything. I'm going to switch back to my main team now, and I'm not going to record that because it's going to be less exciting. Just wanted to see how far I could get before we finish things up here in Pocket Dimension. I hope that everyone has been doing well. I hope that it seems like overall that it's been a little bit easier than Pocket Dimension 1. I'd be very interested to know what your guys' experience was with Pocket Dimension 2, and whether or not it was easier or harder from the first one or not. And yeah, I hope that my video helped previously when we talked about the characters, and yeah, good luck to everyone else who hasn't completed it yet, but soon shall. So that's everything. By the time you watch this, actually, I forgot. Yeah, depending on when this goes live, actually, you probably have already cleared it. Actually, just so this is just a fun extra side. So yeah, I'll see you guys on my next video. And until then, take care. Yeah, I fucked that up. That's okay. See you guys.